this is definitely getting copyrighted. Apparently Google Play has given me access to a bunch of Family Jewels songs that I didn't actually add. And yeah. Hello everyone and welcome. I am Razim, and this evening I am working on a new mod pack for Minecraft. Alright, so we've got quite a few different options for forge and such. Let's see. Hey, Sharticus! Good to see you. I am just relaxing and enjoying the music. I think we're going to redo, or kind of like renew, the Ferret Mischief pack. That's probably what I'm going to do. Mostly because I love the little graphics that I had done for it. How about you, Sharticus? Alright, so the first place that I want to start, while I can just create the profile now, I should definitely figure out what mods we've got even an option. God damn it. That was not what I wanted to do. There. Hello, Murillo! Good to see you! Hey, in here! Alright, so obviously we're gonna want Tinker's Construct, we'll want just enough items. And we'll go and take a look at other things along the way. Oh yes, iron chests are a requirement. So Tinker's Construct has been updated to 1.12. What is... I noticed that there's a 1.13 Minecraft. What is in it? Oh, cool! I've always wanted to do the whole aquatic exploration stuff with Minecraft. I loved the old mod, what was it called? Yeah, I'm aware of that mod. I don't know, I don't think it's something that I'll add because it's more of one of those gimmick kind of mods. It's just there for being humorous. Mariculture, that was the one, I think. Yes. Unfortunately, it's not been updated in a very long time. But it was a mod that I really liked having. It was a mod that I really enjoyed having, but unfortunately, it's just not been updated since, you know, 2016. They are slightly different. Well, they're more than slightly different. The main difference is iron chests still take up the same space as a normal chest while providing more storage space. Whereas colossal chests, from what I remember of it, was just, well, the chests are massive. Yeah. They just give you multi-block chests. I don't think it's really going to be something that I will add, unfortunately. Hey, Durgan, good to see you. Yeah, especially since these are apparently... Yeah, it's kind of my idea here, Durgan. It's like, you know, I'm gonna be working on this stuff. Why not stream it? You know? Colossal Chess is a fun mod, but we're trying to keep the mod pack more on the light side so that more people enjoy it. Because massive mod packs definitely make it hard for a lot of people. Cam, great to see you. Thanks for coming on by. To have options for you to have large storage space, but we're gonna go with iron chests, which add they to upgrade the regular chest in space. Exactly, Murillo. It's fun, but the idea is keeping the mod pack as small as possible while still having as much fun as possible. So yeah, we'll do, well, first off, Ferret Mischief. Also, I will apologize now. You guys will probably hear me typing and clicking and stuff a lot. I'm not gonna bother muting myself too much on this. Again, it's a more laid back stream. It's just, I'm just here to relax and do this. Ah, there it is. Alright, so obviously first off, we're gonna do just enough items. That is a necessity. Chisel as well. Iron Chest and Tinker's Construct are also necessities. A lot of people like inventory tweaks. I am iffy on it. I like it, but I hate it where anytime I hit R, all of my inventory gets moved around. Yes, journey map, that is a necessity. Thank you. I accidentally moved past that. Thaumcraft is going to be updated. The owner of it transferred the ownership over. This actually should automatically install the... Yeah, it automatically installed Mantle, Murillo. Yes, Biomes of Plenty is definitely being added. Storage drawers is a fun one. I will add Craft Tweaker because I do enjoy setting up custom recipes. Extra utilities is a necessity. Custom main menu, absolutely. Immersive engineering, definitely a necessity. Resource loader, yes. A2. Sugar Dust, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to our little tribe here. Yeah, Galactic. What the hell are you still? Apparently my maps have been trying, my Google Maps has been trying to direct me to my vape, to the vape shop I go to this entire time. I went there, went inside, and apparently Google Maps did not recognize that. Sugar Toast, I'm just getting started, so no, you did not. Builders ones tend to be helpful to have. What is all of this? Okay, I'm switching my music because I don't know what's going on there. All of my, there we go. All of my songs. I don't want all of the stuff that Google Play's given me. All right, guys, slow down. Yes, station is coming in. FTV utilities is a must. We are not adding equivalent exchange. Absolutely not. A lot of people like chisels and bits. I guess I'll add that. Thermal expansion, yes. Oh, Botania is still up. Cool. Ender IO. Morello, I have all the resources we could want to run the server, so we'll be fine with adding Galactic Craft. I'm iffy on Pam's Harvest Craft. Let's see. I guess we can add RF. Well, I don't know. Do any of you actually want RF tools? I don't really like the idea of the dimension builder, so I think that will be, we'll have to pass on RF tools. It really doesn't add a whole lot. Okay, I'll have to go in and remove it a different way later. I don't think that Ars Magica 2 is updated. And if it is, it's a buggy mess. Alright. Dynamic trees sounds cool, but it's not updated to 112. Where is Thumbcraft? It's not on the Forge? Really? Oh no, there it is. There is a beta for Thumbcraft. Now, Thumbcraft has been passed on from Azenor to somebody else. But guys, slow down and pay attention, please, because I've already added Ender Storage, Durgan. Well, don't switch tabs. Okay. First off, before I forget, we are removing RF tools. Alright, so we've got JEI, we've got Iron Chest, we've got Ender Storage, Chisels in there, Twilight Forest definitely. I have not. Let me check that real quick. Guys, please do refrain from just throwing out things because I need you guys to... I need to be... I don't know what Project Bench is, and it's not being found, so... Yeah, exactly. Quality, not quantity. Okay, next suggestion. Alright, let me check that out. Thaumic Tinkerer is not up to date for 112. Or is it? Oh, okay. So it's only an alpha, so I'm not gonna add that. Sorry. Actually, additions. Okay, if you want, we've got immersive engineering, we've got thermal expansion, we've got Ender IO. What does actually additions add that is worthwhile that those don't already do? I am going to ask you guys to defend your suggestions a bit. Open blocks is one we will add. I love how short, sweet, and to the point their little description is. Durgan, no. Again, we are trying to go for quality over quantity. So inventory pets will be a no. However, at the least, you guys can have tails and ears and stuff. I did not add that just yet, so we will add immersive cables. Ooh, railroads. Oh, it's not updated. Isn't that already a thing in... That's already a thing. Why is there an add-on that's... Okay. Let's check out immersive tech. Yeah, I'm looking at that. I'm liking this as opposed... As soon as they say I read that line of it adds a new method using the sun, I was going to pass. Because, yeah. I don't really want solar panels so much, because then everybody just uses solar panels only. I do agree, Cam. Steve's cart is cool. I love it. I've used it before myself. My concern is server load with this. But, you know what? We'll go ahead and add it. Magical crops. Game version NA? I can't just look at our mod count, but we're gonna add stuff. It's probably going to be just over 100 or close to it. Hey, Dad Game, good to see you. I'm concerned about the whole version thing here. Blue Queen, I don't think I'm gonna add this because it hasn't been updated since September. And without a more recent update and it's still being in beta, I'm afraid it's a little too unstable for this. I do like magical crops, but... Oh yes, blood magic. Oh, has that not been updated? No, it has. It's just beta. Okay. We gotta have blood magic. Hey, others were talking light, but it's still going to be more up there. That game, to be honest, I don't know what blood magic does. But it's one that I've always wanted to check out. Murillo, that's also a problem. I mean, does it add anything that one of the ones we already have don't already do? We've got Ender IO, we've got immersive engineering, we've got thermal expansion. Is there something that they don't already do? And yes, I was talking about tough as nails. Keep in mind, Dad Game, Tough as Nails earns its name. It makes the game very difficult. I can add it, but just keep in mind it's going to make the game incredibly difficult to survive. Basically what Durgan said. Alright, if we get other people that are interested, I will add it. A crossover between... Oh wait, no, that's industrial craft. We're not adding industrial craft. Well, keep in mind, this isn't just roguelife, this is also ZGF. Not really seeing any other magic things. We will add magic bees. I have seen roguelike dungeons, and that's one we will add. There's also another one I'm trying to remember the name of. I think it's already in... It's already in this, somewhere. I'm going to be updating an existing pack that I've already used in the past. It's ZGF Ferret Mischief. That one was built for 110, but I'm going to update it to 112 and use that. Right now we're looking for somewhere around... it's probably going to be around 100 mods. Which may sound like a large number, but keep in mind that a lot of those mods, that will also include all the dependencies, the very tiny mods that add like 1 or 2 things, etc. I will take a look at it, Blue Queen, just a moment. I'm gonna add this as well. I like this one because it tells you the actual number instead of just an X. Alright. I think we're gonna pass on mechanism this time. I don't know a lot of people that use it. It's ZGF Ferret Mischief. I've already got graphics and stuff for it, and in my opinion, they are absolutely adorable. Ars Magica. Yeah, Ars Magica has not been updated. I'll take a look at Ether too. We'll add Bibliocraft. Now, don't they have a... I remember that they used to have, like, 300 add-ons. Yes, it'll be the Ferret Mischief server. Ah, Biblio Woods. I love Bibliocraft, yeah, Cam. Bibliocraft is more of a decorative mod that adds a whole bunch of things to it. It's got an armor stand, bookcases that actually update how much, they actually will show how much is in there. It even shows visually where the book is in the inventory. It's really nice. That's just one of its many different things. It adds cookie jars, dinner plates, desks, disc racks, display case, desk bell, a sword pedestal, tables, chairs. It's got lots of variety with seats. You can have just a normal stool, or you can add on its various backs. Oh, here we go. These are the different backs that you can have on them. Unfortunately, the Biblio Woods mods or add-ons have not been updated to 1.12, so we won't be able to add those. So it'll just be the vanilla colors and such. Have I added Biomes of Plenty yet? I have not. Let me add that. I like the looks of this dynamic trees. I like this. I like the sounds of this. Is it up? Yes, it is updated for... It says 1.12, but up here it says it only supports 1.11. I don't know what's going on there, but there we go. What is... Oh, you're talking about that, okay. And we're also talking mods like these compatibility and add-ons that also add into the count of how many mods we're gonna have. So, you know, again, while it may start with 100 mods, in reality we've only got like 20 major mods. Ooh, it is updated for... or is it? I don't know. I love Buildcraft. Backport to 110 is not planned. Okay. Okay, Alpha 7.99 is... It's a very experimental. Oh, joy. Cam, unfortunately, my computer can no longer support the Pokemon avatars thing. I'm trying to save up for a new computer that will allow me to run it again. But, well, you can see where I'm currently at for the finances towards that. That's why the donation goal is where it's at. I am worried about adding an alpha version mod. But it was released on the 14th of March, which was not that long ago, so at least it be kept up to date. So we will add this. It adds a lot of different kinds of pipes. Honestly, I don't know what's still in Buildcraft that they had before. Go back. But it has multiple different kinds of pipes. It's got a quarry built in. That's really nifty. It does leave a hole in the ground, which is a problem for some people, but other people like it, you know. Hey, Uber, welcome. Except that might not be available in Thaumcraft, Blue Queen. And Ars Magica has been updated. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at Ether. Oh, it is? Okay. Ether 2 is the sequel to the highly popular Dimension mod, The Ether, set in a hostile paradise miles up in the clouds. The Ether is an entirely different world from what regular players are used to, filled with fantastic creatures, yada yada yada. I'll take a look at it, Durgan. Probably yes. Is it? Okay, hold on, Blue Queen. Let me take a look, finish taking a look here. They recommend starting a new world when you do a new base. I think we're gonna have to wait for a full release before we add. Oh, also, it's not even updated for 1.12. At least according to that. It's been updated recently. Okay, so it is for 1.12. But if it's not very, it's tough as nails, is what the mod's called. Oh. That's from the same devs as Biomes of Plenty? I didn't know that. What is this? I'm gonna have to pass on the Ether 2. We'll add nails. I want to try that Serene Seasons. That sounds really nice. Uber, it will not be available through the Technic launcher. We will be doing it through the Twitch launcher. I will do a full tutorial page on how to download and install the Modpack. Durkin, you will not be able to download them individually because I will be modifying the configs. And the configs are, if you have a mismatch with some mods between the server and your installed files, you will not be able to connect. Yes, Twitch, it was originally... Okay, so a little backstory here. Most of you know about the Feed the Beast launcher. Feed the Beast was one of the first Minecraft modded launchers there were. Then CurseForge came along. CurseForge bought out it bought out or just otherwise acquired FTB. And then CurseForge was bought out by Twitch. Twitch has been bought out by Amazon. And so it's just this big string of companies buying each other out. Long story short, Twitch is now basically CurseForge, but it also adds in Twitch stuff. I have to agree with you, Sugar Dust, because it was a lot easier to figure out what you were doing and getting places with it. The CurseForge client was definitely better. I highly doubt that Google will ever be able to buy Amazon. But I've already said I will welcome our Google overlords. Yeah, what Murillo said there. Okay, Blue Queen, what was that other... what was that other suggestion you had? Blood Arsenal. I know, right, Sugar Dust? I tried actually watching some of the Twitch client, and it was pretty awful. Let's see. It was last updated in February. We've got a beta release. Alright, we can add it, Blue Queen. Neat. Let me... If that's all it does, I don't think we'll add it, Murillo. Oh, something like that? Yeah, it's a very small mod. We can add it. Okay, any other things that I've added or not added that you guys would like to have in here? that I may have forgotten. Galacticraft was one that was requested. You can have a Discord-rich presence for Galacticraft? Okay. Now, why is Galacticraft not actually here? I'll come back to that, Durgan. Remind me if I forget. I actually do want Galacticraft. Sugar Dust, no, they cannot configure mods in-game, but technically you can configure the mod on your own system. However, like I said earlier, some mods do have to have the same config as the server. Otherwise, you won't be able to connect. So I can't really offer support for you modifying that, but I will go through these mods one by one, through their configs, and figure things out as I go. Now, where is the Galacticraft itself download at? Ah, download. So it is updated for 1.12. But apparently they don't actually have First Forge launcher. Which will make it difficult. I will be, for those of you that are new to mods, anytime I stream, I will be more than happy to explain how things work. Obviously, I don't know how every single mod works, but most of them do have very good documentation, whether in-game or a wiki somewhere that you can utilize. So this mod pack apparently has it included. Do they actually just include the... Okay, so they don't have it on the list, so they probably This is obviously supposed to be a Galacticraft based mod pack. Does Twitch allow them to just include it? Or CurseForge, rather? Because I don't want to make you guys have to install it manually. I know, right? Okay, so they do not have it in there. Which makes me question... I guess they must expect people to install it manually. Oh, perfect! Their Modpack permission allows Galacticraft jars to be included in the Modpacks download on Curse. So that'll be a little bit more work on me to set up, but I can get it added. So, awesome. I'll come back to that, Murillo. I like well, actually, I'll just say now. I like environmental tech. However, we do have several options for quarries that do not create a giant hole in the map. Yes, that is one thing you can do with Buildcraft. However, there's also immersive engineering has a... I don't remember what they call it. I think it's an excavator that literally just pumps out resources. I guess it is rather limited. Where is their down? Alright, let's get downloaded. And where does this? Twitch? Where the hell does this download again? Oh yeah, the documents folder. That's right. There it is. Mods, save. Oh, yeah. This is annoying. You have to actually have it open and looking at it in order for it to count down. Yeah, at least it's not that fly. There is that, but it's still an annoyance. Okay, this adds deer, so we have to add it. I have to add it, sorry. Alright. Let's go ahead and try playing at this stage. What do you mean, Uber? Was it in here? I think we need the config as well. Okay, good thing I tested it. Or blah 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 blah. Apparently I have an outdated version of Biomes O'Plenty. Oh, I got the release instead of the beta. Alright, let's include that. It'll be survival, yeah. You were asking for nether ores. I think this is a completely different... I think this is a different mod. Oh, so it's got... This apparently adds its own... Or these mods add their own, metals. Oh, it's installed. What the hell required this? Install that. Well, let me take a look at it, Murillo. Are there any others that I missed, guys? Any other suggestions? Oh. Why did that not copy? Oh no! I think I overrid that somehow. Of course, sugar dust. I'm not sure about adding something like that. It sounds neat, but I don't know. I guess I'll leave it up to everybody if we're gonna add or not. While this sounds really neat, a problem is the fact that I'm concerned about somebody, a dragon spawning on top of somebody and just causing their base to basically become uninhabitable. I already added that, Durgan. I mean, I absolutely love the idea of being able to fly around on a dragon. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it literally says right here, they spawn naturally as adults. I will add it and I will see how things go there. See if I can modify it. Now, for those of you that are new to modded games, keep in mind that Minecraft does take a while to load up when you're running with mods. Especially the first time you load it up. Speaking of... Oh, I guess I've already got it. Oh. It doesn't have the resources in there. Did that finish? Perfect. Oh wait, I was looking in the wrong folder, that's why. Oops. No wonder it wasn't working. There we go. I know, right? I like that idea, Sugar Dust. But if they spawn in, if they just spawn in caves, and I think that would be perfectly fine then. Because as long as it's something that somebody can be like, okay, there is a dragon cave here, I'm going to avoid that until I'm ready. That's my concern. Day 4, we forgot to bring oxygen. I have a feeling that they would be very similar to the Ender Dragon, where you could technically kill one by yourself, but it's incredibly difficult. But I would prefer where it's, you know, multiple people having to band together. Oh, I forgot a mod. One we definitely have to have. Natura. Because I love those redwood trees. There we go. I need to update that logo. Holy crap, that's outdated. That's like 3 logo versions ago. I just love these little graphics on the buttons. I just love the graphics here. All right. Cheats, yes. Building terrain. Well, that's gonna take a little bit. But yeah, I love these graphics that I had her do for me. They're just... I even have on the Curse Forge page. Well, those might get a little annoying. Yay, beehives! And now my last preparing for takeoff. What was that on the ground? The hell is this? A death worm? No! No! No, 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 no. Integrative. What the hell is this? Yeah, this is from the dragon mod. I mean, it didn't kill me immediately. Optifine is fine to add. You can add that and connect to the server. Or at least previous versions you could. I like these dynamic trees. I am noticing a little bit of lag, graphical lag right now though. Which honestly I think might be coming, it's either from World Gen or... the dynamic trees might be doing it. I already have better FPS. Oh, little pixie village thing. Are they hostile though? Well, I'm not immediately being destroyed. I like this. And I just realized I did forget a mod. They are. I don't know, Sugar Dust. I kind of like the health bars being on here. Oh wait, no. It's the one probe is the one that... Well, that immediately destroying me either, so... Hippogriff. I keep looking at things and I'm like, why is nothing popping up? Where did the griff go? The hippogriff. Go. I was gonna come up here next to him, go out of... Well, I think I heard him. Oh, that was dynamics. Okay. Well, it's looking like the mod is a lot more stable unless I get down here near these dynamic trees. Yeah, the dynamic trees are causing a lot of lag. So that mod's gonna have to go. As awesome as it is, Bunnyth. The death worms do not seem that dangerous. I mean, I was able to get away from it pretty easily. Holy crap, that is a big one. I think we're just gonna have to remove it altogether, because even if somebody does spawn it in... Okay, you're not bothering me. Perfect. I don't want too many things that are gonna cause problems for players. I'll look in the... This is one of those, what is this? Oh, that's just random stuff on the ground. Okay. Oh! Okay. That hippogriff randomly decided it did not like me anymore. My main concern with the, let me see what's in... No, I was in the right place. Config... Dynamic trees adds a whole new dimension? Huh. Yeah, at least there's no dragons everywhere. There are a lot of other things around, but... Let's take a look. Ice and fire, there it is. So I can turn things off. It looks like. So I can turn off these death worms. Honestly, I'm thinking so as well, Murillo. I love the idea of it. I think if I tweak it, unfortunately, quite a bit, it'll be fine. Yeah, I think it'll be fine if I tweak it. It's gonna take a lot of tweaking, but I think it'll work. That doesn't look like some dragon cave thing. Recurrent. That was the name of the mod. It was like recurrent something, I think. I'm just gonna remove dynamic trees. That one, unfortunately, is just remove. Alright, let's... I would really like to find one of these dragon caves. Do you know of any way to locate one quickly? No, I don't want a dragon. I want to see one of their caves. This actually looks a little promising. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a matter of being lucky enough to locate one. I think I heard a roar. Let me pause the music. Yeah, this is cool. I'm liking it. If this were the server one, I'd probably build a base and utilize all of these mountain walls and just kind of have this little bowl as part of my base here. Definitely need to tweak World Gen. Oh yeah, that's another thing that Buildcraft adds. Oil! Was that an elephant? Was that a freaking elephant I just heard? I mean, dynamic surroundings is nice, but if it's gonna play random sounds like that... I got excited when I saw this, but then I realized this is just applied energistics. Oh! Here's a dragon thing. Now, let's see how far away it aggroes. Actually, before I go doing that, let's equip myself, yeah? So I don't die immediately. Did he just randomly set the ground on fire for no reason? Yeah, it randomly decided to set the ground on fire for no reason. Well, I mean, I'm pretty far away from it right now. Apparently I randomly... Did it eat me? Is that what happened there? Did it just eat me? Okay, so those are definitely going to be more than one person taking them on. However, the fact that I could get really close to it and it didn't aggro, I think it's fine. What the hell is going on down here? Oh, that's a death worm. Did that just eat another worm? These things get massive. Alright, music back. Which thing from Star Wars? There's like hundreds of things in Star Wars. I think it's up in the sky right now. Charred grass. I like that. Piles of gold. Bones. More bones. A manuscript of some kind. Hey, where did the dragon wander off to? Oh, there he is. Okay, I have a problem. This is not a dragon. This is not a dragon. This is a wyvern. That's a wyvern, not a dragon. Flying reptile culture. A dragon has front legs and wings on the back. A wyvern has only 2 legs and its front arms are wings. Nobody cut this thing's legs off. Alright, so it does not seem to wander far from its little base. What is ear rape? Oh, I didn't realize they were that loud. Sorry. I don't know. I'm torn. I love the idea of dragons, especially ones that you can fly around on. Honestly, as soon as I thought of dragons, I was like, I could set up a giant nest for them and stuff for people to fly in and join me and at my base, and it makes me sad. Recurrent complex, that's the one. I don't mind the game being more difficult. Maybe if I just modify the config out the wazoo, it'll be okay. But that will be a lot of... technically it would, Durgan. No, we're not making multiple packs like that. I can also reduce their strength, it looks like. It's just going to be a lot of work. Oh. Okay, we will keep this. And we will do it where, you know, so far away from spawn, bad things can spawn. So if you want more difficult, you go far away from spawn. If you want them easier on you, you stick close to spawn. That way, we've got options, you know, those that want stuff or want the dragons and whatnot, they just go further away from spawn. I think that would actually work out quite well. Modular force field system, why are you not updated? I think we'll also add this. Now, isn't there a... I could have sworn there was a towns mod or something that would allow you guys to protect... I don't want the colonies or millionaire. Go away. It's like towny, but not quite. I could have sworn there was one that actually was a mod instead of just a plugin. Aha! It's got lots of downloads. It hasn't been updated in a little while, however, it looks like it is a release version. Oh wait, it's already built into FTB utilities, I believe. Sponge is basically a combination of Bucket and Forge. However, last I looked at Sponge, it wasn't very well long. That's not what I want. Minecraft. Well, it is updated for the 1.12. What the hell is the difference between ore and plugins? Sponge combines Minecraft Forge, which is what allows mods, and Bucket, which allows plugins on the server itself. So I guess the ore is where I can grab plugins. What is lantern? I don't know what ore is. So Townie is not, yeah, Townie does not support, Sponge. What was the other one you said? Clans? Alright, Durgan, that's fine. I'm gonna be working for a while. Hey, Sharticus, we are coming along quite well. I think we'll install this. We'll give the states mod a try. Let's see, any others in the featured here that I should take a look at? It's just a library. There's so many library things, so many dependency mods. It's annoying. Foam fix? All right. Well, it is definitely, it's got a recent release, so yeah, we'll add this. Hopefully it'll actually help out the server. Oh yeah, extreme reactors. My problem with extreme reactors is that they are... Honestly, the mod is a little too cheap to get going with it. Yeah, it's very overpowered. Previous times I've installed it, I've modified it a lot to make the resource cost much higher, and reduce the power output, etc. But it's still one of those where that's a lot of work to put in, and it would cause some delays on getting things set up. Oh yes, Reauth is a very nice one. Let's see. Oh! Mystical agriculture got brought back. With quite a few recent updates. Well, I think that Blue Queen will be happy, because she wanted that mod. Well, she wanted magical crops, but mystical agriculture is basically the same thing. Railcraft is one that I want. I highly doubt. Maybe? Oh. It's so sad that some mods just get... They just get left behind. I mean, Traincraft was an awesome mod. It had its zeppelins, a bunch of trains, things that you could build giant train systems with more realistic trains that can go all over the place. And I've always wanted to have a server that has trains that, you know, we just build a massive train network. Oh, they did update it for 1.7.10. The reason... Okay, so it's not been abandoned. Except that they are just very, very behind. I mean, nobody anymore, now that mods are updated to 1.12 and such. But it's nice to know that it is coming to 1.12. Yeah, it's something that we'll probably add later. Oh. So this was posted just a few months ago. I'm taking a look at it. We'll see how... I mean, it's in beta, or that's a beta mod, or whatever you call it. Let's see, versions. I mean, apparently it's a release version for 1.12. And these were just uploaded in January. I wish that there was a review system for these mods, so you could know, okay, this is nicely updated. I mean, it doesn't seem too unstable to... I did not say computer! I think it's worth checking out. I mean, if it doesn't work, we can just remove it. But it is, I mean, they're somewhat infrequent updates, but it is being updated. They recommend having open computers as well. Oh, shut up, Alexa. You know what? I could just mute her. There. Now she'll stop bothering me. Okay, I think we're done adding mods for now. We've got a very nice selection of mods. A lot of different... oh, wait, no, there was one more I wanted to check. Agricraft. It has not been updated. Or... I mean, it's still alpha version. Let me check. The latest update was in 28, it was August. Yeah, we're not gonna add this. Okay. Which one of these is actually being used? While we're waiting for this to... Oh! What? Oh, I did wind up with multiple... And I think it's because of that Ender IO forestry integration. So let's remove that. Now, is this required for actual Ender IO? I don't think so. Oh, okay. No. Not need that. There we go. Now, before I start loading this up, let me check this. Bottom right. Alright, so that is the banner. And it is the 512 width. Alright. Oh, this back here? moving all of the... Yeah, I like this background. Unfortunately, it's not a good loop, though. It'll go into night and then just immediately flash back to daytime. And I don't care for that. Alright, guys, I'm going to switch over to intermission real quick. I'll be right back. Ignore the credits. They're not updated because I'm not ready to have them updated yet. No, that is not a build I made, Murillo. I use a program called Wallpaper Engine, and this is something that somebody uploaded on there. I have built stuff similar to this before. Except, personally, I think my stuff is better. Not to brag too much, but stuff I've built looks better, but I just grabbed this because it was available. Ah, view, that's where. Oh, I've already got one that is 512 by 512. Perfect. Da, la, da, 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 ba, bum. Da, la, da, na, ba, bum. Da, da, na, na, la, da, 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 la, da, da, na, bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, bum. We'll just name it that. It'll work for me. And we all back. Now the joy of launching. Unfortunately, working on a mod pack like this is a lot of just waiting. You're very welcome, Sugar Dust. Sorry I was quiet there. I'm kind of checking up on messages while I wait. I've never actually streamed this process before because it is a lot of hurry up and wait kind of stuff. Quite often the client will crash on me, and then I've got to work on getting that set back up, and so on. Oh joy, my stalker's back. I've got this guy that keeps making new Telegram accounts to message me with, and it's like I block him every time. But every now and then he pops up with a new account, and ugh. Well, definitely need to fix that. It's in here. Yeah, reload. Oops. I am nowhere near that famous yet. I need to make that smaller. $64 is good. Hopefully. We shall see in a moment, yes. Yeah, that's much better. Murillo. Let's see. We're at about 92 right now. Sorry, 90.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Brighton Yote, thank you very much for that raid. Welcome everybody over there. Yeah, Sugar Dust, it's not a very good, count. All I know is that I have only 90 actual people installed on, or, mods installed on there. Welcome everybody from Brighton Yote. I am Rawzim. We are, this is a very different, stream for me. I am currently setting up a new Modpack. For a Minecraft server and stuff. I love his stuff. A lot of books that you start with. Still getting a little bit of lag spikes here and there, but those are definitely from World Gen which is normal and very much to be expected. All right, Bryden, have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. For all of you there with him, I do D&D on Monday, Tuesday. I'm getting a new one coming on Wednesday. What is going on with this oil? I've got another one on Fridays. And otherwise, I do random other stuff throughout the week. Well, this is an interesting oil setup. And it is causing lag. However, I am fairly certain it is due to the fact that this is... Right now, the game's trying to process a lot of liquid changes. So this kind of lag is typical for things like that. Oh, joy! A dragon right here. This entire forest is going to be gone. I didn't actually edit all that yet, so I'm going to have to go do that. Definitely getting lag from World Gen, but aside from the dragon combined with the oil back there, it seems much more stable than it was, which is great. Turkey! Oh yeah, recurrent complex. So, Sugar Dust, if you're still here, one of the mods I added is recurrent complex. And it adds a bunch of different generated structures in the world. Like this right here, I believe is supposed to be an inn. Yeah, I love this mod because I personally enjoy going in, finding things, and taking them over to make my own. This one is a very different setup than most of the than previous taverns, so it's cool to see that they've been updating it. They've got like over 200 structures that they can generate in the world. This here is another one that Recurrent Complex adds. A little marketplace, even though it's very much buried. Got a windmill here that it generated as well. That one over there, this is one of the roguelike dungeons. Here's another one, just a guard tower for a town. Recurrent Complex generates some truly awesome buildings and structures. What is going on down here? Oh, I think I'm cold. I think that's from the Tough as Nails mod. Yeah. It was just not really... It was a little confusing at first. Because it looked like it was down at the ground. Well, this is either from the Ice and Fire mod or Recurrent Complex, and it is the bone, a skull from some kind of creature. Some kind of gargantuan creature. Which is why I'm not sure if it's from Ice and Fire, because I know they also leave dragon bones behind with World Generation. But Recurrent Complex does the same as well, so it could be either one of those. I know, right? Some kind of creature like that would be terrifying to run into. I think it's probably Recurrent Complex, yeah. Oh, there's one of the ice dragons. I'm making a note here. Success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. Yeah, Amarillo, that one was a small village. This, I think, is also from Recurrent Complex. Some of their structures aren't magnificent, but that's okay. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me. This is another Recurrent Complex building. Oh wait, no, this is one of the dungeons. I use both in most of my mod packs, so it's a little hard to keep track of which is which. Another dragon? Seriously? Ugh, I'm gonna have to do a lot of work on that mod. But I will do my best to make sure we can keep it. Are those deer? Deer! Hello, deer! Science to do, and I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. There is research to be done. The people who are still alive. Oh, very large snails. When you're dying, I'll be still alive. By the way, all of the music that I'm playing tonight is from Family Jewels on YouTube. I highly recommend checking the guy out. He does incredible work. That's definitely probably from Recurrent Complex as well. Trying to find some more of their stuff. Like, they generate a cool fort that is destroyed and stuff. What's the item? Oh, joy. Oh, no, not that one. No? Oh, wait, that's right. It's over here. Cheat mode. Hi, pig. Oh. I like. This is definitely a recurrent complex thing, just a small little mine shaft. I want to find a dragon to use it on. I hope it's only a one-time use, though. Well, then I definitely gotta find a dragon. Preferably one that's flying. I'll probably configure it so it's a one-time use. Stick closer to the lore. Because as I remember the lore of the Gorgon itself, it's a one-time thing. Hello there. No, Hippogriff, you, hold still. Now, what I want to know is if you could pick up these stone statues and move them. I think it would be awesome to, Hi! I don't think it works very well because he was still able to turn. I think it'd be awesome to one of these statues and put it in your base. That I don't like. Can it be undone? Because if you get turned to stone and your inventory, that's not a good thing. Well, there's a dragon. Hey, buddy. Ooh, a creeper. Where are you going? I'm not done. Okay, let's do one of these and one of these. Oh, okay. Aww. That wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. I was so looking forward to being able to just take it and pick it up and, you know, have it as decoration at my base. Right now I'm traveling around to test the stability of the world, check for things that might cause lag, things like that. If anybody's wondering what I'm doing here. I think that's extra utilities, but good to know. Yes it was, Zuber. That is definitely a loud sound they make. Damn it! I wanted to try that in actual survival. Well, if it's only situational, then I will probably leave them, to be honest. Again. Sorry, a wyvern. I am hoping that the thermal expansion ore generation has like the thermal world or whatever they call it now. I'm hoping that it's been updated so it's not as annoying. Oh, I guess this is a thing, possibly. If they add a... Oh, they do add that. Neat. It might work, it might not. I can't say for sure, Sugar Dust. I can completely edit the ice and fire config. I can make it so they don't spawn so close. I can reduce their strength, all sorts of things it looks like. Yeah, I think so. I've never used that myself. Oh, here's one of the recurrent complex buildings. Most of their buildings are randomly destroyed. So no two... It's very unlikely that any two of those buildings will be the same. For when you've got these random giant torches for whatever reason. Otherwise, all of the recurrent complex buildings are quite random and very well done. Uber, it's still going, I'm estimating about 2 to 3 weeks. I'm going to work as hard as I can to get it out sooner. It mostly depends on how many people I have to help with building spawn and things like that. Or if I try and find and use an existing spawn. I could do that. Now, why would I do that, Sugar Dust? Just be patient. I don't want you getting burned out on Minecraft before the actual server's up. Alright. Ooh, here's one of the forts. Some of them are more intact than others, and some are barely still together, as you can tell from this one. But this is one of the recurrent complex generated buildings. It's a little fort that has been left to ruin. We are trying to make sure that you can, that as many computers as possible can handle it. My desktop is actually rather old, and so I'll be testing it on there as well. Why did I get this? Oh, so this is the ice and fire skeleton. Neat. It's apparently an actual mob. And the one probe does not know how to handle it. Right click. Oh, please tell me I can place this and just have... Why is it considered a mob? Can I place it like above something? Oh, that is awesome! Oh, I can wear it? Oh, wait, you're just saying... Well, let's see. I cannot wear it. Which sucks, but, you know. Alright, let's, check ore generation down here. Well, we got copper ore from Galacticraft. Tin ore from Thermal Foundation. Copper ore from Forestry. Some more copper ore from Thermal Foundation. Unfortunately, mods spawn in their own stuff. Well, actually, every mod does. Because they don't know that they can't know that that you already have another mod, and they've got to make sure that their mod spawns these things in case another mod, you don't have another mod that spawns it. I want to know if there's any mods that actually make use of these base metals and modern metals, because if not, I'm going to need to modify and remove those. Or actually, I guess I might as well just remove those mods, actually. There's no reason to have them. Here's another random thing that Recurrent Complex spawns in. I'll be removing all but one type. And yes, there's a function called the Ore Dictionary, which allows most mods or mod developers to specify, okay, this is copper ore, so all other things that also are copper ore will fall into that. These are some more recurrent complex structures. Really nice things. I love what they spawn in. And just so you know, Sugar Dust, if there winds up being something in the mod pack that you feel is just a little too overpowered, I am able to remove, or to modify or remove recipes. I made sure mods to do that. The main trouble of having ores from multiple mods is that they don't stack, rather. And so when you're going mining, you're going to fill up your inventory with copper ore really fast, because they won't stack in your inventory, even though you can you can't combine them in your inventory. There is actually, that's one mod I need to add. What was it? Ooh. This sounds like a nice mod, though I am concerned about it having trouble of lag. Hey, Bowie! Good to see you. And I'm working on a new mod pack. Yeah, that's there's a few mods that handle that. I'm just trying to figure out ooh. I actually kind of like the sounds of this. This is coming, Bueasels. I mean, we've had multiple servers in the past. This is just something that I'm working on to get going again. Weasels, I do want you on. I want everybody on the server. Yeah, we're adding this mod. Honestly, it has very little actual use, but it just sounds fun. Buizels, it's not difficult to play modded Minecraft. You do have to learn it. There is, unfortunately, quite a bit of learning to do, but it's not that hard at all. Now, what was I looking for before I got distracted by that? My only problem with, I mean, this would make my life a lot easier if it works the way I want it to. The way I would hope it works. What was I using before? I'm sure I've got it in here somewhere. Ah, or dictionary converter. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Hopefully it'll work how I want it to. I'm gonna need to save and quit. I don't think I want to add audio death. No, as nice as it would be, I don't think I will. Sorry, Murillo. Oh, you mean this one? The sounds on the channel have a cooldown, sorry.
Edward, no. Daddy, do you hurt Daddy?
I'm sorry. Even with all our power, we can't do anything to change you back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can we play now? Can we play now?
Don't you know about the bird? Well, Peter's gonna tell you about the bird. Well, a bird, bird, the bird, well, a bird.
We are the Borg. Lower your shield and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Oh no! Why did it crash? Oh. Why does Applied Energistics have a dimension ID? I don't think so. But for those that are patrons or subscribers, you can have your own little sound effect added. Oh, well, I did not know that. So clearly it's not the mining world that's got that dimension conflict, so I'm guessing it's the tent one. Let's try 7. Or actually, I'll put that back to 2. And find the tent. Nomadic, that's right. Nomadic Tents by SkyJ. Let's see. Oh, I can automatically find one. Cool. Yeah, they basically are TARDIS. Hopefully that worked. I don't think that you can get it from outside or send it outside. I think it's a for Galacticraft. I mean, yeah, they could go inside the tent and restock on oxygen. What do you mean you don't need it? yes, it can be used to exploit Galacticraft, but I don't know. It's not like I can do much to prevent it and have both mods. Are you saying I should remove it? Okay, apparently that did not work. It did not automatically find one that's available. Or, I guess I need to remove the field altogether. You know what? I'll just set it to 12. To be honest, previous mods, previous servers, I have been rather strict on things like that. But with this one, I want people to just have fun. Yeah, it's annoying if people exploit things, but at the same time, well, as long as they're not impacting other people's fun, then I'm just gonna let them do it. As long as it's not too insane. Alright, it seems to be starting up now. I mean, if you thought of it, then chances are somebody else would as well. It's more likely that somebody would have thought of it. might as well get started working on these configs while I'm waiting for it to start up. Now, we've got this auto or dictionary converter. So, /ODC add. I'll have to take a look at it. Did I crash it trying to delete a world? I think I crashed it trying to delete a world. Yay. Oh no, it's recovered. Okay, we're good. All right. Squid. Squiddies. All right, let's get this tested out. Copper ore. What red line? Oh, that's one of my death markers from the last world thing I had. What are these? Mermex resin? Interesting. Anyways, back to this. /EDC. What was the command? Oh, ODC. So it does work that way. Awesome. So now what I can do is, instead of having to configure ore generation, I'll probably only leave like a fraction of the mods spawning in their ores. And then I will have them all convert. So probably at most 2 mods still generating the individual, or are these giant ants? Oh! Those are the mermaids. Oh, jeez. Bioluminescence. It's very noisy, but this is incredibly cool. Like, seriously cool. Definitely gotta keep it. Okay. Well, I think that it is in a satisfactory state. I want to check out one of these tents, though. Apparently I cannot. So that sucks. But either way, I think we're good to go on the... I think it is stable. Obviously, I'm going to have to wait to find out for sure once we get the mod pack in, or the server going. Because while it's stable for single player, that doesn't mean that it'll be stable for the server. Oh yeah, I can. You're right. We'll do giant teepee. I think I should go into survival for this. This isn't... Do I need to 5x5 area? This is more space than I actually need, but oh well. Aha! Okay, I can see this being more annoying than anything. Well, not really annoying, just tedious, I think would be a better term for it. But hey, it's something for people to use if they want to. And you apparently are gonna have to actually, like... Oh crap. Now I'm stuck. Uh-oh. There we go. But, you know, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Or more that it's not as bad as I was worried it would be. Oh, I am very warm. Okay. Oh god, I've got to turn that off. Auto jump, go away. Nobody loves you, you're adopted. Yeah, setting these up is not a fast or easy process by any stretch of the imagination. So I don't think we would have too much problem even if somebody does use it with Galacticraft. And if somebody really wants to break it that much, then, you know, that's up to them. If they want to go through that much effort to get it set up. Okay, I think I got all the pieces. Cool. I like this. Now let's really see what's going on here. Yeah, you technically can, and then it's basically just a sky block thing, except that, you know, these islands apparently will still spawn here. But I don't know if anybody would really want to necessarily. Oh wait, no, you cannot go out the top. There's a barrier there. Yeah, it's got a barrier at the top. Let's see. Pick a pack. And you cannot actually, they're not breakable, so... Yeah, it is an enclosed space that you cannot normally get out of. Also, apparently the tent mallet has a durability on it as well. Okay, so after you build it, you can get it back with a single right click with the mallet. Why'd you have to ask that question after I... God damn it. What is stream lag? Oh, I know. So yeah, this will take quite a bit of time to set back up each time. Which, you know what? I'm okay with this because of that fact. Now, I am curious if it'll be night in this as well. Oh, I didn't see the question in the tent. Oh, you mean while I was still showing as being in the tent with the stream delay? Alright, so it is night in the tent as well. Oh, okay. So the base floor of dirt is mineable. However, there is a layer of indestructible dirt below it. Yeah, it's all indestructible, so there's no... By normal means, there is no way to get back out except through the tent door. So you can't cheat it and make a giant base in this other dimension. I mean, I like that because it means that you can then replace the dirt with something else and not have this ugly dirt in your little tent all the time. Well, neat. Yeah, you can't go full TARDIS. Exactly. right. Alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. You don't even need the vanilla launcher. It'll automatically install everything you need with the Twitch app. But anyways guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you all so much for joining me as I get this set up. I will be doing more of these little streams while I'm working through the configs and whatnot for setting it all up. But for now, I thank you all so much for joining. And thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. Please consider supporting the channel however you can. Just share it with your friends. It helps a lot. But for now, thank you for joining, and I bid you all a very fond adieu.